Well, your kickstand makes a great phone holder for when you're trying to make a video. So, basically, long story short, my belt broke. And I mean, it like got demolished. It was all just shredded all up in here, terrible. It was like pieces and chunks all back here in the back of this clutch and everything. But, wanted to give 2 tips here. For one, I didn't scrape any of this. I used a Dremel with a very light grain sander brush on it and just kind of went around the edges and just kind of got all the extra old gasket that was off all the way around. You don't have to get too detailed with it, but I mean, I decided to get in there real good. Same for the cover that goes over it here. This cover, I went around all the edges here, covered all surfaces. So just some brake cleaner and then WD-40 to finish it off so it doesn't get rusty from sitting in the rain. That's only good for probably 48 to 72 hours. Anything more than 3 days and it's gonna get rusty. So I would at least hide it or try to keep it dry best you can. And as far as taking off, I forget whatever this thing is called, but I went ahead and took a little quarter wrench and I put it about right here, somewhere where I was able to wedge it like this. So one way where I'm pulling it up, as this spins the other way, it catches it and it keeps the force down on it. So actually, I think I had it this way instead. I don't remember exactly. But either way, you wedge it in, whichever way is comfortable, whichever way helps. And as you're putting pressure, you can relieve that extra stress on yourself instead of trying to fight it. So same thing for the opposing. If you're tightening it, I'll put it under like this instead. One side under that, one side under the kickstand basically, or under your kickstart where your kickstart's supposed to be, and just tighten it that way. So very simple things to do. This is my old one. This is terrible. You can hear it. Just knocking in there, knocking around. Something's loose. I don't know what. But it's recommended that if you break a belt, you replace the whole mechanism right there. So I went ahead and did that. And once I popped this open, actually, you can see this is pretty bad in here. This is pretty torn up. None of these rollers are staying in place, really. I'm barely tilting it to show you. So I went ahead and said, fuck this whole thing altogether. Dropped it. Said I'm not dealing with it. I don't want to rebuild it. I'm not going to buy new rollers for it because there's no point. I'm just going to go ahead and put on a new one. And the new one looks beautiful. Sits in there beautiful. Has somewhat of a different shape. I don't know if that's going to affect anything, but it shouldn't. I guess the only main difference is that the cover on this outside's like flanged and round a little more, but just around that edge right there where it has that curve. So it kind of makes it look spotless in the front, but I don't care for that. As long as it works and it runs, we'll be having fun. So that's all I got for y'all. Till the next time.